Yes, sir! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Eazy, a.k.a. Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ, coming to you live with another video, man. Check it out, man. We got all the new merch. Link down in the description. Get any shirt you want, man. We got the assist game. We got all the gear, man. Blessed. We got hoodies. We got everything, man. Eat more chicken. You know what I'm saying? Long shirt, long sleeve tees. We got the short sleeve tees, living my best life, everything. I grind hard, the hoodies, everything. It's a green, bro. We got them all. So if you wanna check out some of the merch, man, cop yourself some merch. Got the red dead tees, everything, man. Over here, link is down in the description. But now that ain't what the video about, man. And like I said, hey, these joints guaranteed to never fade, never peel, never do nothing, man. Hey, you buy it like this. 100 years from now, it's gonna still look the same. The shirt will literally disintegrate before this goes away. But anyway, like I said, man, y'all already know what we here for, man. Patch 5 is out, and I really don't know what it did, man. I really don't know what Patch 5 is gonna do. Just look at this, man. What needed to be happening in the game? We'll talk about that in a second. But Patch 5 patch notes address my career, my team, and my league online. Yeah, whatever. Can we get this out the way, man? Hey, it don't matter. Y'all can't even see it. So check it out. General. In play online, the opponent's uniform will now be displayed in the pregame settings. In the pregame setting, I guess so you can change it. Okay, so if two users pick the same color uniform and play online, the last user to select the uniform will have the uniform automatically change to one of another color during loading. That's good, man, because people do stuff like that, man. Like, you know, people want to cheese any way that they can in these games, and what they'll do, they'll pick the same thing to make it anything to give them a little edge. They'll pick a black uniform, and your guys got black uniforms. So if it takes 1 second for you to know that that's not your guy, hey, anything to them is a little bit of an advantage. They cool with it. Improve logic and visuals of pulling the chair in the post. I'm glad they did that. That's really the only thing they done for gameplay, because you got post people that just back you down. You know they're going to do it, but pulling the chair has been so hard for 3 years. I can show y'all how to do it. I rarely use it because I always feel like I'm in good position. So when he finally, I'm like, the game is not going to let him just back me under the bucket and do it. And with my two-way, it rarely happens, and I can most of the time get the block, so I don't do it. If y'all want to put in the chair tutorial, let me know, man, since they say you can actually do that now. My career, fix the case where certain stat combo performance incentives, 25 points and 12 rebounds, were not consistently rewarding the user with the correct amount of VC. Hey, they fixed something that's going to actually give us VC on the Switch. Players will no longer appear without uniforms when they play a game in which the ring ceremony took place. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I'm not worried about that. Neighborhood fixed an issue where headphones would be removed when entering Antioch or using the subway. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I don't really know why that's a big deal. I used to just put my headphones back on, but hey, anything less I have to do is cool. Users are now able to see other players' headphones when viewing them in the neighborhood. I thought you weren't able to see other people's headphones before? I guess I just didn't pay that any attention, though. End of game improvements to the dodgeball experience. I guess you get to see like at the end of Fortnite when it explodes and stops and all of that good stuff. Improve lighting quality inside the new Antioch daily spin room. That's cool, man. Yeah, make sure you spin every day, man. The VC amount should now always properly appear above the court when in Antioch. Of course, I never go to Antioch, so was that an issue where you didn't know what court you were getting on? Like, you didn't know if you were getting on to the 5,000 or 25,000 or something like that? I don't know. When playing the crew game, all users will properly appear in their crew uniforms, i.e. will not appear as a mascot. Okay, so that makes sense. So if you're playing a crew game and you have a mascot, you won't be in your mascot. You're going to be in your crew uniform. So, I mean, that's cool right there. I'm all right with that. I mean, it really doesn't make the difference, but it is what it is. Unless you were playing a crew game, and then you know how it was in 16, where mascots gave you a huge advantage sometimes. You just couldn't box them out. You couldn't do anything. They just dunk on you. It didn't matter. Fixed disconnect issue that users were reporting during the Court Conqueror events. I still need my Court Conqueror money. They didn't ever give it to me. We put the video out as proof, put in the ticket with 2K. I didn't get anything, and I didn't get my icon, but I guess I just need to play it. But I told y'all how to win it, and that's all that matters, man. Fixed an issue where areas of the walls would lack collision. This is on the Switch, would lack collision in the ante-up room. Make sure to visit the location data to get your spins. I guess you could walk through the walls. It was clipping through the walls. Maybe people getting stuck in the walls or something like that. I don't know. Pro-Am users will no longer be required to finish out games against all AI players when the opposing team forfeits by leaving the game. Bro, this is huge. This is huge. So when we make people quit, we're not going to just have to play the robots the whole time and possibly lose. So now we get extra incentive to punish people in Pro-Am. Now, the only thing that I don't like is people might quit more often. But when it's nothing worse. Like, all we play is Pro-Am. And I wonder if this is in Pro-Am or if this is in Rec too. I don't know. If this is in Rec, this is great. But if it's in regular Pro-Am, like, that doesn't happen that often, so it really doesn't matter. I thought that they already do, but it just says users will no longer be required to finish out games against all AI players when the opposing team forfeits by leaving the game. I don't know if that's the opposing team or what, but if that's in Rec, that's awesome. But if it's not, if it's just Pro-Am, that's not really, because that doesn't happen that often. Added the ability for users to view what moment cards are currently available in Heat Check and League moment packs. Okay, so you can do that. Let me see. Cards will now visually show their new update gem levels when duos and bump. Okay, so when if it bump you over a threshold and you be a diamond, then you can see that he's a diamond instead of a ruby or something like that. Address a pausing glitch that allows some users to pause a triple threat online game indefinitely. That would suck. Because people used to do that in Madden, man. People used to pause the game, go to the store, and hope that you wouldn't be there when you got back. I was Team Petty even back then. So myself, do you know what I would do? Okay, pause the game and go to the store and try to be a sucker. I would sit right there, watch a video game, keep my headset on, and wait till the game unpause and beat your ass and finish you on off. And then, bro, you ain't got nothing. No, I ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got nothing else to do but pause the game and try to go to the store or something and try to cheat. People teasing back then. This is in 2005, 2006, man. Like, I was ranked like maybe 113 in the world in Madden in 2005 or whatever. This was before online was really popular too, so it was nothing but super sweaty zone. And I was like, I used to play with the Eagles, and me and my homeboy Carlos, God rest the dead, we used to dominate online. Like, we was literally top 100 in the world in Madden. Well, we was top 200, top 1,000, whatever. Well, we was ranked 113. That ain't the point though. The point is, you know, you like stuff like that never had any place in the game. I done seen it all when it comes to gaming, man. So like, when people try to tell me stuff about these games, I be like, bro, you can't really tell me anything about these games because I've seen every era. I have. It is what it is. And I still dunk on your grandma, so it is what it is. Let me see. Fix the issue where proper heat check attribute overall ratings and boost would not display up on the lineups. Okay, that's cool. We don't care about that. Head-to-head types should now use default free throw difficulty settings rather than the global settings of the users involved in the game. Wow! So you could have shooting set. I could go into a game in head-to-head and have it on easy before I went into head-to-head, and it would just be like easy free throws. Okay, that's interesting 2K, but it is what it is. Hey, my league, improve server stability and performance in my league. Okay, that's cool. They need to do that for everything. We need to make it so I can play with my West Coast friends and it not be just completely unplayable for one of us, but that's another thing. Gameplay related rule changes should now properly take effect during head-to-head games in my league online. Okay, that's cool. It's probably like timeouts and the what did they do last time? The rebound rule, offensive rebound rule and stuff like that. Fix the hang that some users would see down the line after previously important a player's appearance using player DNA. If you previously encountered this issue, you should now be retroactively corrected. Your save should now retroactively be correct. I don't even know what that means. So I know what retroactively means. I don't know what that means because of that game mode, because I don't play it. All right, many other small bug fixes and adjustments and stuff like that. They probably patched Gatorade. All patch fixes will work. And whatever, man. Like I said, the biggest thing that I wanted them to do, they didn't do it. There was only one gameplay change, bro. And like the Pro-Am change, if that's for rec, I'm all for it. But if it's just for Team Pro-Am, I mean, it's great for them, but you know, it really is what it is. I really would have liked for them to address contested shots, and I really would have liked them. But one gameplay improved the things, the logic of pulling the chair. That's it. That's big, but at the same time, it's not that big. But I really would have liked to see them work on some of the gameplay issues. Like contested shots are just OD now. Now, in the beginning, you could contest. You couldn't contest really anybody's shot that was a sharpshooter. Now, the only people that don't get their shots contested are stretches. Like stretches don't get their shots contested, but every other archetype, you can contest their shot. You could be at the M in Pro-Am on the other side of the key, and I can be in the corner. You throw your hand up, it shows up like a contest sometimes. It's ridiculous. So, like the ball is already gone, and they still give you the shot contest. But if you're a stretch, oh no, it doesn't matter. You're still shooting right over people's heads. So they really didn't fix that. And then I feel like I feel like what they need to do, man, is go back or change the stealing system. Change the they need to take steal and intercept off the same bar or what have you. Or they need to make those two different stats. Because I really feel like when they changed the stealing ability of the on-ball steals, then what they inadvertently did was they completely nerfed your ability to steal bad passes. So because those stats are tied together, or they're either very close, or they are on the same actual stat. It's just one steal stat and not an air steal stat, and not a stat as far as stealing on ball. When they changed they toned down the on ball steals, it by proxy it changed your ability to steal the ball out of the air. That's the only thing that I could really surmise from this whole thing. I really think that's the only thing that could have happened. Like those aren't separated. It's just like moving shots and just total open shots. They're on the same bar. So if you have a high open shot, you have a high moving shot. It's not like 2K17 where moving shot and regular shot were on two different bars. So sharpshooters were different than shot creators. Which this year there is a delineation between the two, because you do get to dribble the ball if you're a pure shot creator a lot more. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't dribble the ball much anyway, you might as well make a sharpshooter, and then you can just run and take a running shot, and you got your difficult shots on Hall of Fame, so it should go in. Anyway, stuff like that, man. But y'all just let me know. I think that they could have addressed some more real gameplay issues, but I mean, it is what it is. This probably was some type of sneak patch to patch something else, some VC method or something that we didn't know about. Truthfully, is what it probably was, but we don't know about that. But hey, 2K, can we get this right here in rec? I don't know if you played a rec game, let me know if this is in rec, but I would like to see this in rec also. If we beat a team, not this, I'm sorry, this right here, not this. If we beat a team and in Pro-Am, here we go. If we beat a team and we get 5 bots, I don't want to have to finish that game out. Just give me my VC, let me go on to the next game, because nobody has 30 minutes to play, and everybody's like, all of a sudden nobody can really do anything because there's 5 bots out there, or we just have to cheese the computer and throw the ball up top to the this is how you beat the bots right here. If you got a stretch 4, tell the stretch 4 to stand at limitless right at the top of the key. The bot will never come out there and defend him. You just throw it to him every time, and he just shoots it. It's way easier than last year, where you used to be able to drive from the opposite side. The opposite side guy would step down, you kick it to the corner, he gets an automatic 3. Now it's even easier than that. Spread the floor and let your stretch stand right at the top. Pass the ball to him up top. He can fire all day. That computer will never come out there and guard him. They will come out there and guard 2s, 3s, point guards and all that, but they don't guard stretches out there. So, hey, have fun with that. If people quit, at least you got a guaranteed win. Anyway, I got to get up out of here, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Shout out to everybody that watched the video. Make sure you leave a like. Let me know what y'all need to see next, man. What other type of video y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see the lockdown videos? Do y'all want to see me just firing away and seasoning it up with the tools? Because everybody say they want to see legit basketball, and they want to see, but the channels that growing right now are the channels that are cheesing, or the channels that are using stretches. It's just facts. Like stretches or pure sharps. Like those are the people that are blowing up or really growing right now. So it really tells me that maybe the vocal percentage of the community wants to see real basketball, but the non-vocal percentage, they don't want to see that. They just want to see cheese. I mean, you can't men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But I gotta get up out of here, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I can do either one, man. I can do it all day. Y'all want to see some of that Call of Duty? Because y'all see I'm the truth on that. I probably died 5 times one game when we were playing, putting up 30 kills, 20 kills, 25, and all that in three deaths. And we mad because of that. So, you know, if y'all want to see some of that Call of Duty, let me know. I stream it over here. I do stream every day on Twitch. Like I said, make sure you cop you some merch. You know, come over there and watch me play Red Dead. We'll be playing Assassin's Creed too, man. Come here, little boy. And y'all do all that good stuff, man. I got to get up out of here. Till next time. It's your boy, Eazy, a.k.a. Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ. Holla!
That's empty.
360 out this month. Come give me a hug.
It's empty.
It's empty? I'll get you some. My little boy say the goldfish is empty, but he just want to sit over here. Tell the people bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, people.
Bye, people.
What kind of puppy?
Maha.
Mimi. Love you. Peace.